All right, so our last two examples for this lesson, we're talking about word problems in relation to rates of change. So Manuel already sold $20 worth of tickets for the school play. He has 4 tickets left to sell, and his earnings can be modeled by the following equation. What does 2.50 represent in that equation? So if this equation is representing his earnings, then the 2.50x plus 20 must equal his total number of earnings. So y is Manuel's total earnings. And we always talk about earnings in terms of money. So $20, that's money. So we know that he's already earned $20 or from selling $20 worth of tickets. So what is the 2.50? Well, is that the number of tickets? It's not the number of tickets because 4 tickets is the number of tickets. So he has 4 left to sell. So 2.50 is how much he's going to charge for those tickets. So this is actually a dollar amount as well. So 2.50 is actually $2.50, or the amount charged per ticket. And this is our constant rate of change, or constant rate, because the cost of those tickets does not increase. No matter how many tickets you buy, it's always $2.50 per ticket. So using that as a reference, you can complete self-quiz number 3, part 1, about Jonathan ordering some DoorDash. So then example 6, Miguel is running a race at a local middle school track meet. He finished the kilometer race with a time of 23 minutes. So what is the average rate that he ran in minutes per kilometer? How many minutes per kilometer? How quickly did he run? So we want to round that answer to the nearest tenth. So when we talk about minutes per kilometer, think miles per hour, we would divide those two. So minutes per kilometer, we're really taking the number of minutes and dividing by the number of kilometers that Miguel ran. So the number of minutes, it took him 23 minutes to run those 5 kilometers. So how many minutes per kilometer? We would divide 23 by 5. And if we round to the nearest tenth, that is 4.6 minutes per kilometer. You could write out minutes per kilometer in words or minutes divided by kilometers. 4.6 minutes per kilometer. And this is a constant rate as well. This average rate is just a set rate that does not change. The average or constant rate at which Miguel is running. 4.6 minutes per kilometer. All right, so at this point, you now have the tools in your toolbox to complete both self-quiz number 3, part 1, and now part 2. And I really like this problem because it's talking about Harry Potter. So go ahead and complete these self-quiz problems. If you haven't completed the first 2 self-quiz problems from the rest of the lesson, make sure that you complete those now. And once you're completely done with all of your self-quiz problems, bring them up to me for me to check over. We can go over any misconceptions or issues you might have had before moving on to the practice